Man, get up here in the Loft and get your head right.
Hi there, and welcome to the Loft. Looks like we got a Congress of baboonocrats. Hey, Trump identifies is not guilty of what y'all are trying to charge him with. Why can't y'all respect that? Oh, I forgot. You Democrats identify as above the stupid rules you expect everybody else to live by, and you can change them at will. For example, Democrats have been conducting an investigation based on their own falsehoods, but want to impeach Donald Trump for conducting an investigation on a true hood. If conducting an investigation gets you kicked out of office, how is it that the Democrats are still able to conduct an investigation and conduct an investigation based on fake charges that they make up as they go? For y'all that can't grasp it, that Democrats just be making up stuff as they go, y'all might have seen that Democrats make up different genders, right? Y'all may have noticed that Democrats make up things like global cooling, global warming, climate change, things that reasonable people recognize as seasons. And they've been making up how many years we have left since as far back as the 60s. And they can also make up what abuse of power can be. Democrats are some serious sissies, man. I thought y'all was supposed to be all fierce and tough and stuff. Trump abused me. Well, what did he do? Stop abusing me. Y'all look here. To a Democrat, a police officer asking for your cooperation for you to present your driver's license is an abuse of power. So naturally, they're going to see Donald Trump, who is the chief law enforcement officer of the United States, of abusing his power for asking for cooperation with an investigation. But y'all, instead of repeating myself with how Democrats take liberties with how they interpret things, please just get my book, A Solid Right Cross. Culture War Coaching from a Christian conservative artist. Y'all, not that the framers couldn't or didn't foresee this, but it's amazing how the Democrats could make up something that the framers could foresee that isn't even written in the Constitution, like abuse of power. And of course, y'all, just because something isn't written explicitly in the Constitution doesn't mean that it's not implied. But you still gotta square that with the scope of the Constitution. You can't square that by the arbitrary scope of what you feel is right. But y'all, they're all about the framers being able to foresee this. But they don't think that the framers could have foreseen more advanced weaponry, or even abortion, or gay marriage. As if the framers were too stupid to see beyond a musket, or as if they've never heard of abortifacients, or never heard of the caustic state of Sodom and Gomorrah. And not only is abuse of power a term they take liberties with to say is in the Constitution, and to the Democrats, abuse of power means a president conducting an investigation. Again, y'all, the president is the chief law enforcement officer of the United States. His job involves conducting investigations. Look here, y'all. If a bicycle cop can conduct an investigation, so can the chief law enforcement officer of the United States. No disrespect to bicycle cops. Now, as far as this knucklehead knows, the only thing that comes close to what Democrats are talking about is regarding judges. In Article 3, Section 1, where it does actually say a judge can hold their office during good behavior. And there have been some naughty judges, baby, yeah. Booted off the bench for bad behavior, from being drunk to sexual assault. But leave it to Democrats for wanting to impeach a president for doing what a president is supposed to do. And then get mad because the president won't let them screw him. No means no, Democrats. You can't just screw people if they don't feel like it. But Democrats are cray-cray all day, like Elizabeth Warren, who has the audacity to get mad because somebody called her a liar.
I think you called me a liar on national TV.
What?
I think you called me a liar on national TV.
Let's not do it right now.
Meanwhile, the only honest title that Elizabeth Warren ever earned was the title of Pocahontas. Elizabeth Warren got way more lies in her DNA than Indian. And no, she didn't come clean about it. She got caught. She got caught culturally appropriating red privilege. And if Democrats were so good at sniffing out liars, they would have zeroed in on Joe Biden, Count Sniffula himself. But it's just one of those things of, are they in such deep denial so they can advance their agenda? Or are they just that stupid? Well, I guess either way, it's just stupid. Joe Biden, who counts among his presidential qualities that he has blonde leg hairs, that little black kids like to get into his lap and feel on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see the blonde hairs on my legs? What was that dossier you made? Ignore the quid pro quo, I said. What was that dossier you made? I'll sniff and rub you till you feel dirty like Ukraine. I'll sniff and rub you till you impeach Trump for the crimes that are really mine. Y'all, Democrats make Trump out to be a racist because he says things like shithole. But Biden makes bigoted gaffes all the time, like what I just mentioned. See?
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
I guess black kids and roaches are an easy thing for Biden to confuse. Biden looks like he's got Bobby, Jimmy, and the Critters stuck in his head.
Look at all these roaches around me every day. Need something strong to make them go away.
And y'all, we know that the Democrats see black folks as roaches because when people think roaches, they think what? Extermination. And Democrats make sure that abortion facilities are set up in the black community to exterminate black children. I guess to Biden, it would be like roach motels. The kid gets checked in, but don't check out. You can't just screw people if they don't feel like it.